we'll start today with some arms and shoulders and some plank positioning, and then we'll address all this gear between our pelvis and our rib cage, all these guts and a lumbar spine with a bunch of muscles around it. We're going to get all that stuff. So we'll start with a plank. I'm going to adjust this so you can actually see me. It's very high tech here. So everybody please, onto the balls of your feet and the palms of your hands. Make sure your hands are directly underneath your shoulders. Now, arrange yourself. Pull your chin towards your throat. Your head weighs about 7 pounds, so hold that sucker up. Pull your heart to the ceiling. Pull your armpits to your hips, squeezing your lats into your triceps. Pull your belly up and in. Squeeze your bottom. Flex your quadriceps. Now, inhale up your right toe and hold that. Keep your pelvis nice and square. Now, as you exhale, pull your knee across to your left elbow. Inhale, squeeze it back out. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, exhale. We're just doing 2 more of those. Shh, and squeeze. Last one, squeeze it out. Now go ahead and anchor both feet. Open them up just slightly. You're going to press back. You're piking back into a down dog position. So press your ribs towards your thighs. Close that rib cage. Straighten out those knees once you find that solid back. Now begin to bend your elbows out to the side, gliding the crown of your head towards the mat, and straighten. So you're folding and unfolding, digging the heels of your hands into the ground. Keep that tail flipped. Make sure you're not overusing the stronger guy. So no hitching your ride. 6 and 5. Pull your belly in. 4. Eyes towards your toes. 3. None of this. 2. Lots of that. Last one. Now go ahead and bring your feet back into parallel. Hinge your hips forward. Pull your chest over your thumbs. Pull your chin towards the ceiling, right through your throat. Pull your pits to your hips. Scoop your belly, pinch your bottom. Flex the quads. Inhale up that left toe. Exhale, pull it across to your right elbow. Inhale, squeeze your thighs at the extension. Exhale, pull it back. This is 3. Shh. We're going to 5. Shh. Last 2. Shh. Last 1. Pull it in. Press it out. Anchor your toes. Open up your feet just slightly. Now take your hands and spin your thumbs slightly forward. So the crooks of your elbows are aimed towards the front of the mat. Shift back into your down dog. Pike those hips up. Close those ribs. Nice braced back. Straighten your knees. And now bend your elbows towards the floor. Your points of your elbows are going towards your toes. You don't have to actually touch the ground. Just fold in that slight direction and you shall feel it. I promise, promise. 5 more. And 4. Good. 3. Last 2. Last 1. Straighten your arms. Go ahead and come down to your knees, tops of your feet, and come into a child's pose. Inhale here. Exhale, scoop your belly and around halfway up. Boop. Close your derriere hard. Pull your navel in harder. Feel that stretch through your lumbar spine. Feel the stretch through your lats. Inhale again. Exhale, continue. Articulating up. Flip your palms to the ceiling. Give them a little twirl. Feels nice. Okay, let's address all this stuff. So down we go. On to your back, please. Now, if you're in a hotel room, you're probably not going to have your ball with you. So I'd like you to make a ball with, use a pillow or roll up your jeans and a couple t-shirts, but you want a ball right between your knees. And you're going to squeeze it. Just pull in with those inner thighs. Rotate your pelvis into imprint so that your low back's pressed into the floor. Now, here we all are. Every single last one of us. Now take your arms and lift them off the mat and reach hard for your heels. Squeeze the backs of your armpits like you've got little $100 bills back there, and I'm going to take them. Curl up head and shoulders, keeping your clavicles open, keeping the backs of your armpits squeezed. Turn your palms to face each other. It might help. Little tiny inhale. Exhale, sink and lift, and squeeze that ball. Feel your muscles kick in right here, and lower. Sink, lift, hold, and lower. Pull your navel down as you lift and lower. 6 more. Keep reaching. 5. 4. So you tap your scapula, and then you lift your scapula. It's a very small, high range of motion. 2. On this last one, hold it. Take your right hand, bring it behind your head. Hollow out your right armpit like you're throwing a golf ball in there. Now take your left hand and touch it to the inner thigh. Now you're going to slide that hand up as you sink and lift. Squeezing the ball, of course. 5 more. So none of this. We're not shrugging our shoulders. We're lifting our rib cage with a slight twist. Last 2. Last one, hold it. Bring both hands behind the back of your head, square up head and shoulders. None of this, no fingertip stuff. Cup your occipital bones, press your head into your hands. Feel your head, the weight of it go under your belly. Lift and hold and lower. Exhale up. 3, 4, and 5. None of this. 6, that's momentum and it's not good for your back. And it's not doing anything for your core. 8, 9, 10, stay lifted. Take your right hand, make it very straight. Squeeze the back of that right armpit. Take your fingertips, put them alongside your thigh. Now slide it up and slide it back. Squeeze that ball as you do it. Exhale up, inhale down. 6, 5. Force the air out. Allow the air in. Not a big belly breath. You want to keep all these intercostals nice and tight. Last 2. Last one, hold it. Bring both hands behind the back of your head, square up head and shoulders. Lower with control. Very good. Now, you probably felt more up in the top part of your abdominals than you did down here. That's pretty normal right through here. So now we're going to focus on the no man's land, right between the crest of your pelvis and your pubic bone. So to do that, I would like you to bring your knees into your chest and cross your right ankle over your left. Your legs are going to go into turnout. Now reach long, curling up head and shoulders. Bring your hands behind the back of your head. Your armpits are hollow. No. Yes. Now take your legs and extend them halfway out. We're almost working out. I swear, it's half the battle's the setup. Once you have this diamond between your legs, your tight hamstrings are out of the way and your tight hip flexors are out of the way. So you can easily pull up and in on your pelvic floor and lift your caboose and lower it. So you're grabbing that pubic bone with your abs and you're tilting your pelvis back towards you. Exhale up, inhale down. We're going to do that 5 more times, and then we're going to pulse our hips up for 5. 4 more. Pelvic floor, low belly lift, hold, and lower. 3 more. Try and keep your feet from going way up here. Keep them over your heart. 2 more. On this last one, hold it. It'll feel horrible. And now pulse from the sweet spot. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Now anchor your sacrum. Hinge your legs slightly away from yourself. Make sure they're still in turnout. Now you're going to sink and lift your torso towards your ankles for 10, 9. No chin jutting. Use the weight of your head as ballast for your rock hard abdominals. 5, 4, 3. Last 2. Last one. Hold it and pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Go ahead, lower head and shoulders. Switch which ankle's on top. Extend or wrapping from the base of those hips. Hinge from the hip, pull from the pelvic floor. Lift your fanny. Pelvic floor, low belly, pull to draw that out. Feel that pulling down action to draw your pelvis up. None of this. That's not your belly. 5. It's small. 4. It's torturous. 3. Stay lifted with the upper half. You're isometrically getting these goodies. Last 2. On this last one, hold it and pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh my goodness. Hinge your legs slightly away from yourself. Yeah. Sink your belly, lift towards those ankles for 10, 9, 8. Feel yourself pull down to lift up. Use your breath. Force that air out with those abs as they scoop in. 4, 3, 2. Last one, hold it, pulse that sucker. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knees in, roll down. Now go ahead and curl up head and shoulders and extend your legs. Heels are connected. Now we're going to do a combo. You're going to open everything and you're going to close everything. You're going to tap your elbows to your knees. You're going to draw the air in as you open. You're going to exhale. So you're curling up your pelvis as you curl up that rib cage. Although you're not moving your torso very much. You're mostly just squeezing those elbows in. And that's changing the weight distribution. And torturing these guys. No back arching. 4 more. 3, 2. Last one. Hold it. Pulse your hips. 10, 9, 8. Pull down to lift up. It's bad. In a very good way, all of you masochists. 3, 2, 1. Knees in, roll down. Let your knees fall to the right. Look over your left shoulder. And switch sides. And if you need to stretch out your back, bring your knees in. Now, part 2, we're going to address hips, legs, butt, and some more quads, more abdominals, because it's Pilates and that's what we do. So thank you very much. See you soon.